TPC and Toy Daddies, TPC and Toy Daddies.
Toy Daddies unite, let's celebrate. Top 10 photos that make us salivate. Through the camera's eye, see the stories told. Loving toys forever, young hearts bold. Bold, bold.
What's up, everyone? It is a snow day. It is Wednesday. But you know what you do on a snow day? You play with toys and you hang out with your friends. And I know I have some Toy Daddies coming in a little bit, but today we're going to have another Toy Daddy come in.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, No.Chewing? How you doing?
Good. Happy snow day.
Happy snow day. I'm so excited. Did you guys have snow day?
Yes,
Oh,
we
you
did.
Are you getting a lot of snow right now?
No.
Oh, right.
Well,
Yeah, we're not
it's
either.
snowing, but it's not sticking.
Oh, it's melting?
Yeah.
Supposedly the height of the snow storm hasn't come yet, so
Yeah, I hear it's supposed to be at like 2:00 or so.
yeah. Well, I'm really excited. I've spent all morning in my toy room shooting some photos, playing with my cat Lair, and I was texting you guys, and I was like, you know what? I want to do an unboxing, and what perfect week to unbox this one, the Fantastic Four Mezco set. It's so
Yeah.
big, I have to go vertical on this camera.
I was gonna say what's happening here.
Yeah.
But no, that's great.
Let's see. Let's go. See, this is what. Oh, this is better.
Oh, that's perfect.
I just have to go like that though.
You know, this week I had the opportunity to get this at a discount. I'm kicking myself, but also not kicking myself, just because it would be such a random okay, I'm gonna buy the set. I wasn't thinking about it really at all, but I'm gonna buy it.
Did it sell out?
Oh yeah, it was only one. You know the store we're talking
It's
about.
gone.
Yeah. It's actually, I went to one of the guys from the Chris Con boys. You know?
Oh, how do you know?
Oh, David told me.
Oh,
Red Wagon. He messaged me saying hey.
Yeah, that was a great deal.
It was a great deal on this. For some people, this is almost like a grail, item. This is I think you're about to say it. I think this is the ultimate Fantastic Four set.
This is the ultimate Mezco set. I think it's better than the Ninja Turtle one, and I haven't even opened it yet.
Is it because of the tin? I do feel
It's
Ninja Turtle should have came in the tin.
It's the tin. The tin brings it up a little bit. But I would say, yeah, this is the ultimate Fantastic Four set. I mean, I've been going back and forth on this for a long time. About a year ago, this was at $350, maybe even as low as $325 on Amazon. And I almost bought it then. I should have. But right now it's about $420. That's shipped. That's about how much it was kind of going for when you bought it off Mezco. So I consider I got it retail price. I wish I bought it earlier, but honestly, I'm really happy I bought it because I feel with the hype of the Fantastic Four first steps, especially with the trailer dropping this week, this set is going just to go up in value in terms of just many people wanting it.
Totally agree. Hey, I'll be right back. Feel free to say hi to the people in the chat.
Sounds good. Well, I know it's a snow day, but I am so happy that there are a bunch of people in the chat hanging out with me, hanging out with No.Chewing. Maybe Yimbo is going to jump on later. But yeah, these unboxings usually last 30 minutes, but since there are going to be 4 to 5 figures in the set, we're going to be looking at each and every one of them. Messy Photography, what's going on? How you doing? KJ Smith, what's up? It's a snow day, buddy. Clintastic 4, how you doing, bud? It's good to see you. And we got Diggs Figs. How's it going, bud? We got Toy Farce in the house. Thanks, buddy. I love your account. I love your memes. Love everything about it. And we got Machu Toy. How you doing, bud? Well, I can't wait. The Fantastic Four First Steps trailer. We'll talk about it a little bit more, but I've watched it over and over again because I really do love what they're going for in this movie. a family movie. They're really doing a lot of, I feel like, character development in terms of having each team member kind of a integral part of the Fantastic Four. I really especially like the Thing being the Rock, quote unquote, the Rock of the family. Um, but yeah, what a trailer! I mean, I liked it. I liked how the Thing looked. Some people are kind of talking about how his voice should be a little bit more gravelly. I'd have to see more to see it. I do kind of uh see how the actor's regular voice coming out of the Thing seems kind of unmatched, but I kind of like it because it still gives the Thing kind of that gentle feel, even though his look is so rough.
Agreed, agreed. I think they're playing into that, like that blue-eyed,
Yeah,
sweet boy, Ben Grimm style without because the perfect voice was Michael Chiklis. That was
yeah,
one of the things about those first two fantastic, well, second two Fantastic Four movies technically that they got absolutely right is that his voice for Ben Grimm is what people typically think about the Thing.
that's very true. I mean, did you watch The Bear?
Yeah, I watched season 1. I didn't get to season 2 or 3.
Oh, watch season 2. It's perfection. Season 3 is not as good as season 2. Season 2 is perfection of TV, like the pinnacle of TV. Watch it. That actor who's going to play the Thing, I love him, and I think he's a perfect casting for this movie to play,
Yeah, I
Ben
think
Grimm.
so. I think so too. I think it has a very cool aesthetic to everything we saw in the trailer has a very different vibe to it, and I'm down for all of it.
So what have you heard? And again, I just want to talk a little bit more of the trailer before we get to the unboxing. But what have you heard about that? I believe they're in the 1960s, right? And they somehow, I think what's going to happen is that they're going on the second mission into space, and they get lost, and they get either they're in another multiverse, or they get bumped forward in time.
I think I I can't get a feel for it. I think the best way to describe it is that it has a very similar vibe to The Incredibles.
Yep,
Incredibles
even the
has that
car.
60s, 70s vibe, but all the technology and the things that they're using isn't necessarily 60s, 70s. So it's a
It's
like
like
modern,
Jetsons.
yeah, it's a Jetsons vibe. And so I don't necessarily think it's 60s. It would have been cool if they really set it back during that time period.
Oh,
But
you don't think it's back in time?
I don't think so. I think it's just a different universe.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Do you remember in Wanda they made reference to some astronauts being lost into space?
I think so. But they also referred to a Canadian bar fighter,
Who's that? Oh,
Wolverine. Like,
Wolverine. Yeah, yeah.
stabbing happened in Canada due to a bar crawl.
I don't remember that. Was that in
It was,
Wanda?
it was yeah, it was some throwaway line.
Um, what is Clint Eastwood? I think it's both. It's 1960s and an alternate universe. Got it. What I'm hoping for at the end, it's just updated costumes that look a little bit more modernized.
I'm okay with
Although
this.
I love the costumes, but I think that's what's probably going to happen.
I think it's a nice departure from what we've seen so far of MCU. I think with this movie, it's a departure from that. What they all the way through Endgame, all the costumes has similar vibe to it.
Yeah.
And even with Phase 4, maybe that's something they learned. They can't just kind of like keep going in that way. So this one seems like it's different.
Yeah. And Galactus. We didn't even say that.
Galactus had with the actual head, and like
Yes.
it's not a cloud.
No,
This
it's
is
not.
awesome.
It's not this. Yeah.
They're not fighting a swirling beam of garbage. They're not fighting a swarm from space.
One six shooters still haven't taken these out. Might be a good time to sell. I'd wait a little bit, at least till the movie comes out. But
I think you can wait. Right now, things are selling out. Big Bad just finally sold out of their allotment. And
oh, is
that's
it
been out
out?
there for years.
Wow, it just sold out.
Just sold out yesterday. They had one last one in stock. I was keeping an eye on it. They're gone. It's on back order at Entertainment Earth, which may mean never going to happen. So I think you can wait 2 more months, and then you're gonna get some more hype. Wait until that full trailer drops.
I literally bought this 2 weeks ago. I'm so glad. I didn't even know the teaser was gonna drop. Like, I'm so happy that I bought this.
You didn't think it's Super Bowl? We're
I
so
didn't think it
close
was
to
gonna
it.
the teaser?
Yeah.
I don't think I wasn't even thinking.
That's
I
how it
really
works.
wasn't. Well, I wasn't really thinking about this release.
Fair enough.
Um,
So,
but
with that said, exactly. This is our first look. We already have a look of Captain America that comes out next week. We have Thunderbolts.
are you gonna see
coming out.
that? We should go. Can we? Let's go see that together.
Yeah, you want to? I have
Yeah.
some toys for you. I have at least one toy for you.
Yeah. I mean, I think the other ones comes. Did they ship?
They supposedly shipped, but I don't know where they are.
Got it.
They shipped like last week.
Whether or not, let's just hang out and go see the movie.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Not on Valentine's Day. I don't need you as my
obviously.
date.
Yeah.
I mean,
obviously.
I hate to break it to you. You're not my first choice.
For Valentine's Day or for this movie?
Valentine's Day.
Okay,
For
you're
the
my first
movie,
choice for
though?
this movie.
She doesn't watch the show, so yes, you are number one for this one. Tied with number 2.
Number 3.
Number 3.
We'll wait till he gets his setup going. But good to see you, Yimbo. All right. So Fantastic Four Mezco set. This is a set of the entire team. Granted, there are 4 pictures there. There might be a 5th figure in here, depending on I would say the definition of what a figure might be. So let's go check.
And
this
you know
out
what's
quick.
funny about that 5th figure of the set? We were talking about this a little
That's
earlier.
what we want, right?
That's the one I want the most.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Agreed. That's the one I'm like really looking forward to checking out. All right, so I'm gonna be opening this up. This is kind of
You need 2 hands. Well,
yeah, this is gonna be weird, but
me and Yimbo will handle the side stuff. What's up, Yimbo?
What's
Yimbo,
up?
how you doing, buddy?
Happy snow day.
Snow
buddy.
day.
You knew last night and you played
know.
Rivals, and I
It
was,
was
so
amazing.
envious.
It was fantastic. We had a blast. It was a
We
great
got
time.
the text message, email, and phone call at like
Yeah.
5:45.
Yeah, that's when I got mine. Yimbo, we just talked about our thoughts for Fantastic Four trailer. What are you thinking?
I am very amped for it.
Oh, hold on.
I think this is a really smart move, embracing the whole multiverse aspect, but like loosely connecting it where it's now, I'm hoping, a really cool standalone story with like the looser overall connection. Who knows? I don't know. I just like that this is a big departure. It looks like it's going to have more of a unique aesthetic and vibe, which is what I felt like the MCU has been lacking with their movies in the last couple phases. So.
Yeah. That's what we were saying. It's a departure, and I think this is good. It feels it's on its own, and that's what we want it to be.
Yeah, and this is gonna make me want this set. I've wanted it. It's just that like Fantastic Four, in terms of my level of fandom, like I have basically 2 teams of Marvel Legend. Fantastic. I have the black suit versions, and then I have the classic, retro this look.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been so tempting because it looks so freaking good, and I love Mezco, like the look. So
Yeah, I think really want this. I know
It
I
looks
know.
perfect. I really want it. It's funny. I was talking with Yimbo last night about this, and 2025 is shaping up to be the year that I fall further into Mezco products.
yeah,
Like last year was a lot about Mafex. Year before was Amazing Yamaguchi. Year before was SH.
mm-hmm.
But so far, where I'm investing my money and time into is turning out to be Mezco. What are you using to prop this up?
Yeah, nice.
I might just keep it like this.
No, prop it up. It works.
Yeah, I know.
But then balancing might be an issue.
Yeah, but we want that sense of danger. That's what the audience came here for. What if Chris breaks a Mezco today?
By the way, Chewy, since I feel like you
mouth.
probably have control over this, would you mind bringing up our wonderful boy Machu?
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't want to.
And well, you have to. You have
You
to.
have
Those are the
to.
rules. That you cannot.
I'm bringing it up.
Damn it. No, I put it away.
So, thank you very much, Matt.
Yeah.
By the way, I immediately, when you guys were chit-chatting about that, it was crazy figures, because as I discovered in my eBay searching, and yeah, like a $25 figure is now 60 with like 20 shipping. So
I'm just gonna wait it out. There's always a buck. One more buck.
it's a
out
blank,
there.
but yeah, like it is. I'm now curious. You got me. You're like, oh yeah, that's right. That would be really cool. Blah blah blah. But when I saw the price, I'm like, okay, someone else will release a blank buck, or that one will be re-released, so I can wait.
No, Machu. I'm not frowning. I'm gonna be all smiles, smiling Chewy.
All right. So as I open this up, it looks like it's 4 trays, 3 to 4 trays. I can't like dig in
4
too deep.
trays.
By
3
the
to
way,
4 trays.
Diggs, I believe Chris just has a wonderful moisturizing routine. So I don't know if you want to share that. Maybe that'll be the next niche we get into.
Well, you know,
Nighttime regimen. Oh, that would really do well. You wait on that.
yeah, it's all about, immediately after shower you apply the moisturizer. That's it. Everyone thinks it's right before bedtime. It's after you shower.
That's when your pores are ready to accept.
Whoa.
See, Yimbo knows. Yimbo
after
knows.
the shower. You have to do it before beds and sometimes right after you wake up.
Well, my secret is I do it after the shower and before bed, guys.
I mean, Diggs, this is how Chris pays for all those boats he's always on. You may not know it, but most of those cologne bottles, it's Chris's hands.
Yeah, Jupe. I use Jupe, guys.
Stop saying that word.
Jupe.
Good.
Okay, so it's about 3 to 4 trays right now. If you can see right here, all 4 are right in packaging right next to each other. If I look at it quickly right now, I can see that the thing has 3 head sculpts, a hat. Invisible Woman has 2 head sculpts. I know you can't see them clearly.
2 additional.
2 additional. And Johnny has 2 additional, 1 fire head, 1 I think half fire head, and then Mr. Fantastic has 2 additional head sculpts as well. Which one should we look at first? I have a feeling I know which one you want to look at.
Well, all right. So out of the Fantastic Four,
Yeah.
myself. So I know which I have. All right. Well, this is interesting. You know what? Let's ask our chat first. Hey, friends.
Yeah.
Chat, who comes out first?
Who would be your first pick? Because we all have something like the Mezco set. We all had like a first turtle we gravitated towards. So I want to hear everybody who would be the first character you take out of the box.
Why don't we share?
I'm torn, but I think I know mine. I know mine.
Do you know? Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you share first while we wait for the chat to catch up?
I've always been a sucker for Human Torch.
Really?
I love Johnny. I love him as a character.
I was gonna say the same thing.
I love the flying, the fact that he could fly and turn his whole. He was fire, and it's so impractical, and it would be so dumb. But as a kid, I thought it was the coolest thing. Same with Iceman, those 2 extremes. Yes. I loved that. Yes. So, I'm always enamored with him. I loved being able to get the Marvel Select version because that had also again the fire, the flight. So anyway, Johnny Storm. That's my pick.
Funny enough, I'm the opposite of you. I would pull out Johnny of this set, not my fandom.
Sure, okay.
Johnny, but in the set, I'm least interested in Johnny Storm. I'm most interested in the Thing.
That he's number 2. He would. Yeah. I was like, but then I would go with. Let me just throw this. Let's see. How does he look with the flames on?
What, the Thing with the flames? Yeah. Put the flames.
Oh, that would be good too. Do you have any of the Bandai fire effects, Chris?
I don't. Yeah, those lightning, fire, water ones that came out. Those look really nice.
They've gotten. Yeah, I pre-ordered the smoke on Amazon. I have the fire. I have the stone, the boulders. They're those accessories because I used to buy when I first started again 5 years ago. Their effects were kind of crap because I still have them. I gave them to my son to play with, but they weren't great. The little explosions and stuff, and they had weird stands, and it felt flimsy and cheap, and I snapped things off. So
are you also talking about that one where it's the asphalt impression?
Yeah.
Remember that one?
I had that one. Yeah, I have that one too. That one's okay. That was at least a bit it felt sturdier. I just remember the little explosions. I had these pink and green ones, and they were not great. So all of the packaging now, I have some of those Dragon Ball, lightning, not even lightning. It's the blast, with the swirls, the swooshes. everything from that point forward that I've been buying, I love. So that's why I got those cloud pieces. I never got the Pancheezy ones, the poncho ones.
The
Man,
Dusties.
I didn't realize you got so many of those Bandai effects.
I have I literally have two. I have one dedicated to rocks and one dedicated to fire. So, I stuck with those. They are so good for photos and like, creating depth and composition, like they're really nice.
I pretty much share everything that comes in, and Yimbo, you really just surprise us sometimes. Like that tumbler that came in, you're like, hey guys, I got this, and like this huge vehicle. Devon Star, no problem. Steer, no problem. Join us later. Great that you visited. Too much new toys. This is work, okay?
Yeah. Be respectful, Cody.
Here, let's see it. Yimbo.
We have these are the rock effects.
Oh, that's cool.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And so you can actually shape them. You can stack them if you want. But I like the two independent rock formations separate, but you can stack them if you wanted.
They look like poorly baked pastries.
Yeah. There's that effect. It's basically that. This is my box of Smash. No, this is not. This is Hasbro. And then this is from Gollum.
Oh, the Gollum one's cool. I have the Gollum one displayed.
And I need to add a wash to this rock. I
Yeah.
saw somebody do it. This looks so good. This is the Sentinel rock from the 2-pack.
Oh, cool.
So these are my rocks. I
Awesome.
have a box of rocks.
Nice. Love it. Just going back to the chat, Rel Collect says the thing. Messi says save the best one for last. We're like, oh, okay.
Ooh, all right, fair.
Consider that. I just don't want to like rank anything.
All right, then follow Johnny first, then.
Johnny, if you choose Reed, Yimbo's gonna get hit.
That is also true. Does he have a bearded head sculpt though?
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
He does.
We got Johnny, and you remember what you said in your accessories? You need to have as many head sculpts, bearded and unbearded. You said that on Monday.
I did.
Oh, this could be Dr. Yimbo.
Trevor says Johnny. Reed is the most impressive out of the four. Then the thing. The Bandar Fire set is awesome.
It is awesome. It's so
Or is it fire?
good. It's also fire. 5 fire emojis. Fire, 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 fire. We bring
Johnny's
the
okay,
boom. Sorry.
but I prefer. You know what? I think
The Flame Dawn, yeah.
I agree with you. And I don't think they have that in the set, right?
I really like that legend one. This is something that Chewy and I have in common, where we like the transparent.
Yes,
action
I like
figures.
that one too.
Yeah.
And I have the Invisible Woman from like with the butterface. I hate this. That sounds so mean, but it was just it was not a great. The retro Sue Storm. It's just not a good head sculpt. But I bought the translucent invisible retro version of her, so I have powered up Fantastic Four people.
Amazon has actual slate garden rocks for $20.
Ooh,
No wash needed.
fair
a wet
enough.
rock.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Well, to answer
All right.
that question, do you think that you would re-release this year in the alternate colors? Man, Beast Boy saying probably didn't sell enough though.
I agree. The fact that it is readily available at this point, like if I wanted to right now, I could probably
It was
find.
until yesterday. Now it's like
Oh, okay, all right.
now it's off, and now it's slowly increasing in prices.
Yeah, which is understandable.
It's been 24 hours. It's been out since when did Matt go to Comic-Con and get this like live like 2 years ago?
Yeah, I would tell you right now, a white like Moon Knight and Gwen, Spider Gwen, freak me out because of the white clothing and like you just and I'm lazy. I'm too lazy to put on the museum gloves. So when I handle like I'm very like I don't mess with them enough because like I'm lazy, so that I don't want to dirty them up. So a set of like I just feel like that would be dooming them to limited use.
But even
eyes.
more so with
Speaking
Mezco,
of
I
Doom.
try to be careful. But yes, with those white figured colors,
Yeah.
those are really like I don't like to handle them.
But speaking of Doom, I can imagine that Doom comes back around because that did sell pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, Doom was like half the price of the set though.
Well, that's the other piece of like, and this is why I passed on it the first time around. If I committed to getting the Fantastic Four set, I would need to get that Doom because that Doom is spectacular. This way, I know they're all awesome, and I don't like. I'm just like I don't have either, so it's okay. But like I would be, you're on the hook. In my head, I would be on the hook immediately. I'd have to find Doom. I'd have to.
Yeah.
So
I went backwards on that. I passed on the set and got Doom, and then immediately was like, I need the set, and then waffled on that for about a year and a half, and then finally pulled the trigger. So, okay,
well, here let me ask you a question real quick. Because go back to that trailer. Not so much the trailer as the promotional images, because it's clearly very like Americana and Alex Ross influenced. But did you see all the AI accusations of those posters?
Oh yeah, the posters has a very strong AI feel,
Which is so sad. Like if it's the case, but we don't know
if it is. I think they could be just going for that vibe.
But then didn't Alex Ross share? Did he? Because people, again, this is misinformation. This is the problem with like saying anything on Threads or whatever.
Know what's in one of those photos? It's a diamond select thing.
Yeah, exactly. So like that was
could be practically there.
But then I saw somebody. But then like, are we just looking now for like the missing fingers and immediately, because maybe that was just a trick of, it was a background character. It could have been a trick of the artist, maybe in that.
Because AI typically, it was very common to have that aesthetic, that high contrast, the like overtone with the colors. But some people could just do that. You know,
right?
If you take a photo into Lightroom, you could replicate a lot of that.
We have to check Alex Ross's page, because I want to say I saw something about it, or people were just comparing, to his style.
Yeah, I mean, Marvel has said that it's not, but that's a beautiful photo.
Yeah,
or art or drawing, whatever.
Yeah, the posters at the end of the day, they came out great. It is a significant, again, just change in what we usually see from a promotion, like that the one with the Marvel Select thing that was so great, and it's really cool. Like, I've embraced the whole, we're seeing a story where the world is embracing their superheroes, as opposed to we've been hit with the rejection of them constantly. So this is another nice tonal change too.
But you know what's funny though? I don't think they shared who did the art. If they're denying that it's AI, but.
Yeah, they're going back to our buddy Harry Moore. Like, it's good to credit the artists.
Yeah,
like poster art, like it's what's up.
But we also know that it's pretty common for them not to.
Oh
like,
yeah,
Bill Ramirez, like I hope his name finally gets on that box for Cursed Dead.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That could be
plus years.
That should be maybe something that we do make a priority. Again, we're the type of people that are going to embrace every person as a person. So, people like having their recognition. So I think that would be a nice thing moving forward.
People in the chat, do you think this is AI? I kind of assumed it was not.
I went into it thinking it wasn't. It wasn't until I'm sorry to bring up a little Toy Daddy debate, but it was just a question of, I saw people accusing these of it.
That's not AI,
because it was the accusation. It was the message of, the least, again, one thread I saw was, if this is AI, you just took work away, like high profile work away from an actual artist that could do this.
Go back to the little girl holding something. I just want to see how many fingers she has.
But even then, I go back to that Logan poster with Wolverine holding the girl's hands.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was digitally, manipulated. The hand, like her hand would have been like, someone did the physics of it. Her hand would have been like Mr. Fantastic's, like stretchy hands that wrap around,
right,
to get the fingers on the front and the back.
Also true.
I mean, everyone's so sensitive and heightened now because of it, though. So.
Yeah, I mean, we are and just so this is a good mental health thing. I do need to research more into it, but I heard of a term called hyper-normalization, because there's so many shifts in like what we've grown up and understand the world to be, with things changing as quickly, and something like AI is a big shift in like, so we're all like, we should probably talk about this, but like we can't because it's out. It's just there.
I'll just say I don't think this is AI.
I don't think it
look
is
at
either.
I don't think it is. I think
Maybe it is Alex Ross. Do you think it's Alex Ross? I would love if it's Alex Ross. I'm gonna keep saying Alex Ross.
I mean, it kind of looks like him.
It kind of does, but they could have easily, replicated a lot of that style as well.
This is true.
Yeah.
Like I see a lot of noise in the back. This could all be drawn and then kind of embellished, and then the people on the forefront are the actual people in the photo, and then they put it all together in a composite. Totally see people doing that.
Well, either way, they turned out, the end result of this is that these are really cool images.
Yeah.
And then to coincide with a really excellent trailer. And that was from the bear. I haven't seen it yet, but the bear is the cooking show, right?
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is one of the brothers from it.
Yeah. You got to
that-
watch it. He's amazing.
Well,
So
that
that-
reel where they're yelling at each other cooking was hilarious.
Because that's a
Yeah.
dialogue from the bear.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
I put it together. I was like, all right, I gotta watch. This is too good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will say, it's like sometimes you just can't win. People always complain that Marvel posters look identical from one another.
Which is true.
Everything about this movie seems like they were just trying to go for it, trying to make something different, and trying to react and like do something different than they had done in the last 15 years. And they did it, and now people are talking shit about it still.
Well, that's
kinda like-
just people.
Come on.
I am super
awesome.
I'm super hyped. So I'm telling you right now, this fired me up. Like I have significant ooh, I can't wait to see this movie.
We're gonna-
I'm very
If
and
we play our cards right, are we going to see it together?
ooh, when does it come? Wait, when's it drop? Oh, July 25th.
July
Oh
25th.
yeah. All right, there we go. That's a Comic-Con movie. This is
Yeah.
our Deadpool Wolverine. Perfect.
Yes.
And then
Fall asleep there in this one too.
you better not. Chris and
Oh
I
my
will just
God.
hold hands and giggle to each other
Chris
throughout the
nuts.
whole movie.
Just nudge me next time, will you?
I definitely fell asleep for a good 3 minutes during the Wolverine movie.
That's just called
It
a
was
long
when-
blink.
It's when
long
they it's during a couple of those longer fight sequences, and then right after the fireside chat, I was just like, oh, that was calm and peaceful, and I was like,
Yeah. When you fall asleep, you can fall asleep in really hard places to fall asleep to. It's impressive.
it's also because I only sleep like 5 hours a night. Like I'm on the
Yeah.
cusp of falling asleep every second I'm awake.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's why you're constantly standing. That's it.
Oh yeah. I'm constantly doing the dad rock from side to side.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a hack.
By the way, guys, so not only am I excited, so now I'm even more excited that it's I didn't realize it was Comic-Con related. That's awesome. I'm super pumped for the Captain America movie. Like it's not that I was ever turned off to it. I just wasn't hyped. But now, after seeing another again, just MCU, I think in general, that love is bubbling and brewing. So I'm very excited to go see. I already have a shot. I wanted to shout out fellow ToyPic community member Bricks Flicks for inviting me to do a Red Hulk Captain America collab. So I already have it set up because snow day. So I was able to sit at my table in my 78 Dio and actually balance. I used my 796 stands. So I'm pumped.
I'll be honest, I forgot that it was coming out, but yeah, I definitely want to see it. And
Yeah.
who doesn't want to see a Red Hulk?
Right.
I know it's such a gimmick, but
Yeah.
Red Hulk on the movie screen in the MCU, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Give me that.
I'm curious to see
I
where. No, but this is. I'm also
That's
curious about the
awesome.
Thunderbolts. I'm super into
Yeah.
those
no,
personality. I know they're C tier, but the actors,
Together, they make a A- tier movie.
yeah, I think it'll be very interesting.
I know you said you don't care, but to say that Harrison Ford is going to play the Red Hulk,
Right.
that's pretty amazing.
Han Solo, Indiana Jones is gonna Hulk out.
Yeah, and we all know he doesn't care about the character or any of these things,
Like
because
he's
that's
doing
just the way
press
it is.
for it, and he's being very Harrison Ford. It's
And-
awesome.
And it's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best.
I
think
love that snarky ass old man. Harrison Ford.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
I'm
I-
in to watch it, but the ones I'm most excited for would be Thunderbolts. Then coming in number 2 would be Fantastic Four. Number 3 would be Superman jumping across the street, and then
Oh yeah.
Cap.
I do have to say, after seeing the Fantastic Four, Superman was my actually number one. But after seeing the Fantastic Four trailer, I'm gonna go Fantastic Four, Superman, Thunderbolts, because I really like the feelings that Fantastic Four and Superman, like this like kind of hopeful family
Mm-hmm.
um togetherness type of feel from both of those movies. I like that vibe.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think I rank Fantastic Four higher because I think I like the aesthetics from that trailer better. And I really am very wary when I see a trailer shove characters that aren't necessarily those main characters into the movie. So Superman having Guy Gardner and Mr. Terrific and all these other characters. That's a red flag for me when I see it in a trailer. I don't want to see that. It's like, let's focus on
Oh,
the
yeah,
core
no.
characters.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's Fantastic Four, then Superman, but Thunderbolts is like third. So
Fair. You don't like fun. I get it.
By the way, did you guys catch episode 3 of the Spidey show?
not yet.
Not
I
yet,
want to. I got to see
Okay.
that today.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
loving that show.
Me too. Me
so much.
Yeah.
I want them toys. Where's those legends?
Yes. And like I want to see what kind of suits he's gonna wear. I know he's gonna wear a white suit, like a Future Foundation one. Looks
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I just love it's so fresh, it's so new, it's so different. Question though, do you think this is the origin of how the MCU Spider-Man got it?
No.
Up until he meets Norman Osborn?
No. This is an alternate universe.
Yeah. Just another.
But here's the thing, they did shot by shot
I know.
of like how he of the
Parallel
Civil
lives,
War,
man. Parallel
right?
lives. But then
I-
there's vast departures. Canon
I
events,
think-
bro.
I mean, they never explained like how he got his power.
No, I know. I agree. I think it might give us like an insight into it, but I mean, like, do you think that
You're right,
this is
though.
the Tom Holland? This is
Because
how he got it?
in-
He, like
in
Doctor Strange.
Infinity Game, he didn't know who Doctor Strange
Right,
was.
right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But it
okay.
it does pull a ton of illusions, like and placement on purpose. Like those
Yeah.
there are absolute like this is meant to make you think of No Way Home or whatever scene, you know?
I just love it. I love how they're setting up Tombstone. Like I love Lonnie. Like I think he's a great character.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think the when asked about Ben Parker, Uncle Ben, they said that there's gonna be more of that in the show, while in the MCU, it's kind of presumed there was no Uncle Ben, right? Like played no role in those first 3 films.
Oh yeah, there was never
big
even a
line.
reference to Uncle Ben ever,
Yeah.
right? From Marissa.
Yeah,
There
the big
wasn't?
line
I
came
missed
from
Tomei.
Aunt May. Yeah.
Because this
but
one
no. But when the Tobies, the Spider-Man.
Oh, they
Tobey
did
and
all
Andrew,
they did all
they
talk
said,
about Uncle
Who
Ben.
said that? And they both said Uncle Ben, and he like immediately knew who that was.
That's
You
true.
know,
No, you're right.
you know.
Well, like this one, I got the gist from the show that with the hug and like the emphasis on showing the wedding ring, that maybe it's going to be implied that something did happen, but like it wasn't core to who Spider-Man becomes, but it is part of their family story, and that it may be a little recent, you know, like, but not in a just I don't know. That was the vibe. Like at least they're going to acknowledge something.
Gosh,
With Uncle Ben.
now I can't wait to watch that show.
But
now. Okay.
but then it's like, where does this Peter get his with great power?
Yeah, I know. That's
speech?
what I'm watching.
That's-
Exactly. And I love the art. Like the
Yeah.
art has me drawn. I'm like, oh, like you're right. I want a Peter Parker
Yeah.
like, figure.
I
Like,
imagine I want a
one
Mezco
Miracle.
of that look,
yes.
so I can just throw the classic comic Spidey on it.
No,
I need like a
I
Mezco cloth.
I don't need Mezco to do it. I need Muff Toys to do it.
Yeah, true.
You need a
And,
Muff Peter.
yeah, I need a Muff Peter, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Full sentence,
Yeah.
right there. I don't.
Muff Peter.
I'm loving Mezco, but this Clark makes me want any secret identity to come from Muff Toys.
Well,
Yeah,
speaking
that's
of
interesting.
Mezco, let's transition back to this
Yeah, I was about to
thing.
say. I see the bearded head sculpts over there.
I figured we'd go through like the ranked order of Fantastic Four. So starting with the leader of Fantastic Four, I have to say, looking at this figure right now, this is one of the best reads.
Yeah, I'm very curious on how, because obviously with Marvel Legends, the only accessories, at least that I personally own, are the salad fingers. I still love that
Yep.
nickname
Yep.
for them.
Hot dog
Um,
fingers.
Did you get
and
the
then
laptop one?
I have the laptop. I mean, I have that. That's the one I still have to open. But I have both of them were that was it. They just both came with salad fingers.
Can we somehow get a side by side of Yimbo and the set sculpt? Is there a choice on
yes.
StreamYard for that?
I think if I take us off. Oh no, like
Oh yeah,
this.
take us off.
This would be the
Oh
same.
yeah, that works. Yeah, that works.
Take that
Side-
off. You know.
side-
Do you have it
side.
flipped back, or are you're all messy?
Well, look at that. That side shot. That
I do have the grays in the temple.
yes, that side shot. Look at that.
Okay, Yimbo. I'm putting this higher up on your list. You kind of need this one.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe can I just buy the Mr. Fantastic on eBay? I don't have to buy the whole set.
Probably.
You probably could.
Some people probably just want the thing, so they, some piecemeal might be
Yeah.
out there. But
Here's clean shaven Yimbo.
So I'm so fascinated by Mr. Fantastic's powers. I think they're so neat. He doesn't get enough love in terms of how cool, like what he can do. So Marvel Select, I thought, did an amazing job of showcasing the variety. And now I'm curious how this works. Like, I know there's a big torso. I know there's some, but it's soft goods. Like,
Look at that.
I always wanted to know how,
good
like,
crunch.
see it in person, like how does this function? Is it not one bodysuit?
So we won't get to so there's a second body for him. And we'll get to that in the third tray, maybe. I think. But look at that.
By the way, man, Beast Boy, I have so many likeness rights checks coming.
Wow, I love this. This guy looks awesome. He is wow. That's a fantastic figure.
I need stretchies. Show me the stretchies.
And Ben's suitcase in Far From Home. Yep, that's a good callback.
Okay. Yeah, nice cap. All right.
Okay.
And Jesse, what's good, sir?
Jurassic Jesse, what's up, man?
Oh, we have a collab that we need to do.
No, I know.
Yimbo's gonna organize it, Jesse. Don't worry, he's on it.
I'm on it. We're good. We're good.
Create the group chat way.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I need the stretchies.
Okay. Whoa. I'm gonna open up this. This is the third tray of stuff. I'm gonna show you some of the Fantastic Four stretchies. He in all comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With including the set on his hands, 7 sets of hands, including one pointer. Which is a lot. And then it has wow, I don't know how I'm gonna put this on, but
Wow.
Wow,
See that? How
cool.
does that work?
That's cool.
It's like the upper. It's all wrapped around. Like what does that look like underneath? Where the waist peg is?
I'm guessing. Yeah, what I'll do is maybe can I?
Oh wow, yeah. This is the first time you actually are trying to pop your Mezco apart on purpose.
Oh yeah, this is perfect.
Was
This
that
is perfect.
smooth?
Yeah, it was easy.
Oh, and it had the Mezco pop too.
Yeah, it did. You heard of that?
That pop, I know Cody when he got the Mezco turtles was like, why doesn't every toy company just do that? It's perfect. It's the perfect snug boop, and then the.
Agreed. Does Reese have butterfly joints?
Yes. Yeah, I tried it. I showed it off. See.
Cool.
Look at this. I'm going to show you. This is not what you guys think. This
It's a
is,
neck piece,
it's
clearly.
a neck piece. It's a
Clearly.
neck piece.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Hey.
Yeah.
Let's break
Neck piece.
Could be a baby arm.
It sure is.
Dear Lord. How does this?
Oh man. Does
okay.
the stretched out
this is-
torso bend, Chris? It's hard to talk over. I just was very curious. Does the
Yeah.
big torso crunch is it a wire in there?
Is it
It's
gummy?
kind of it's gummy. That's what it is.
Okay, so it's one of those. Oh, so
it doesn't.
do you think
It doesn't. It doesn't
Do you
bend
think
like.
it's the exoskeleton tech that they've been
No,
using
it's
lately?
not. It's not too.
It's not
It's
rigid.
kind of yeah.
Is it a joint or is it like a wire?
It's a wire-ish. It's a wire-ish. It's not a joint.
Hmm.
So like, see, it bends like it's kind of like Stretch Armstrong kind of type feel. But not as soft.
Okay.
That's cool.
Look how this goes on. It's kind of.
All right.
So Jesse watched the Fantastic Four trailer after the new Jurassic World trailer, and it looked interesting.
Yeah, it does look good.
Jesse, what do you think of the Jurassic World trailer? I don't want it.
I saw still images. I didn't realize like Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow.
ScarJo.
ScarJo.
Say Skojo?
Skojo? I don't know.
Was that the 5K version of it?
Yeah. Who else is in the movie that was a name? I only saw stills, so I have to watch the trailer.
That guy from Wicked.
Oh, which guy?
He's
Scarecrow?
the main. He's the main guy. Scarecrow.
From Wicked.
Did you just do some spoilers?
Jeez. Whatever.
He's like the prince.
Okay.
You know the guy that does the Scarecrow dance in the middle of the movie? Whatever. Okay. But I will say, I don't like it. Jurassic World, not Wicked. I love Wicked. Jurassic World, no. I don't know. Something about it just feels like it's not different enough than the last three that I saw recently.
You know what? I would love, because I have a deep love of Jurassic Park. Like I've read the book multiple times in my youth, and
so did
saw
I.
the movie. Was like a core memory of seeing that in a theater, and I want to talk to Jurassic Jesse about like some of the recent like stretch.
That could be a great topic when you guest appear on the Collection Nexus in the near future.
That's true. I have a spring break coming up.
Yeah, I yeah.
Those legs look funny.
That does it.
It looks like he's wearing thigh highs.
But anyway, you know what I mean? Like talking to a diehard, it's always interesting to get the perspective of somebody that is a diehard in a fandom. Like we could speak to Spider-Man stuff like all day long, you know. But then there's other stuff that like it's like Star Wars. I enjoy Star Wars movies too. Like, but like there's a level doesn't click for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, how's your Rebels catch up?
Still unstarted. I left you on
Red.
red.
Look at this. All right, hold on. Oh my gosh, this is. Here are the hands, the big hands.
Nice.
So all the accessories like longer
Yimbo.
legs,
This is the Yimbo hug.
longer
my God.
torso,
This is the Yimbo hug. Holy shit.
neck, bigger hands.
How are you supposed to photograph that with a dial?
He's taller than a wall plate.
Well, I mean, I think you can bend it.
Dynamic posing, Yimbo. He doesn't have to
No,
be all
I
stretchy.
no, but it's just interesting that you're going to need your like toy blocks set up, or like to get full coverage in the back.
Yeah, this is interesting. This neck
So-
is really weirding me out, though.
Yeah,
Is
maybe
it-
pop the neck off and put the regular head.
Is it even the Marvel Select one?
Give
Just
him,
the,
give him the short legs, the stretched out body, but put his hands on his waist, kind of like in Rivals when he gets all stretchy.
it looks like you were jiggling him like a pencil. Like, look, I can make a pencil jiggle.
This is awkward. Hey, people, click like, share, subscribe. We normally don't do that type of content here.
I just love how No.Chewing is so disgusted by that neck.
So is it the
But
definitive?
I mean,
is
it doesn't look any better when I take the neck off.
It doesn't.
I wish there was a mid-sized range neck.
Man, do you know how many toy photos I could get done if I could just sit in my chair and then just stretch and do setups?
Yeah.
Where's my camera? It's upstairs. Bloop.
Heroes.
Oh,
That's
Perfect.
funny. That's
Only
funny.
Okay, so that's
My
that's
goodness.
Reed.
By the way, shout out to Trevor. In case you guys don't know and are looking for something to watch later on, he unboxed his Necronominous wave last night.
Oh,
over
very
on Legion's
cool.
Lab. They had a little impromptu one. So, anybody looking for
True.
more
And
stuff
for people
later
that are
on?
looking to see the biggest collection of his work, go check out the Mythic Legion book that's coming out soon.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Collecting
Congrats,
what
Trev.
the
It's-
first was
Oh,
the
I
first
got-
10 years.
I need to change up my calendar, Trevor. So it's still in January.
Okay,
Alright.
Invisible Woman next.
Invisible Woman.
How's that face looking?
It's okay. I'm gonna pull out the other head skulls, but I mean, what do you guys?
You know what it is? It's that I saw a thing. I saw a TikTok. All right, so it's a TikTok. But it was about hairstyles and how like the Golden Girls, if you put them in a modern contemporary hairstyle, didn't look like grandmas like they were on the show. It's like a it's like a hair stylistic bias we all have. It's so I think it's a hair thing with this.
I just think it doesn't match the body,
Yeah.
like the body
You're right.
type that's here. I don't think it works. As
Here,
well.
let me show you some other head sculpts they got. So it comes with 2 other head sculpts.
Oh, that
Oh,
looks good.
Yeah, let's
That's
try
better.
that one.
I'm gonna pop that one on. But here's
You know, what? I
some-
like the expression of that one better too. Oh, all right, and a good fighting face. So honestly, like the stoic one is fine, but like
That last one looks like Yimbo's wife when she's like, "Get this stuff off the coffee table." It's been 3 months.
I mean,
get your foam and your dolls off my coffee table. You're blocking our wedding photo, Yimbo.
I think we've all seen this look. So like, hey, honey, I'm gonna do another stream.
I get that look from my daughter. Constantly.
or the when did you order this one? That's the
Oh,
when did you
gosh.
order this question.
Oh, that is better fit. This is a better fit.
Oh, way better.
yeah, this is a better fit.
Is it a side eye? Is she looking up? What is she doing?
I
or is
think
that
it's just
just-
the angle I have.
Oh, the angle. Okay.
No.
Oh, good.
No,
She's straight.
Jay's
Okay.
looking up a little bit.
Oh,
No, he's a little. There we go.
I think if it,
She's looking up at Galactus, and he's coming.
yeah,
It
that's
does. You
definitely a
could
better
do
look.
that shot though, Chris. You could have
Yep.
her like with that, like at that angle.
Machi,
Mhm.
you've been on our show before. You know
What do you say?
exactly how we've only taken out one figure.
I know.
You should be grateful we took out one figure. We could have been staring at the box and talking about, dental care.
Also true. Chris,
Yes.
is that on the original like Harley Quinn Catwoman buck?
I don't have either of those, to be honest.
Do you
Does
have
she have
do you have
butterflies
any? See, now here's the question: do you have any female Mezco figures, Chris?
I have Wonder Woman.
Okay.
It's a different buck than this one, though.
All right, because Wonder Woman is also single jointed elbow.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so this one, she has single joints on the elbow. Does she have butterfly joints?
Yeah, actually, I think she has double.
Okay, that's good.
I thought I had heard at some point that they had updated the buck that they were using.
Yeah, and definitely butterfly.
Does she have the squishy body like Gwen Stacy, or is this
No.
more of just okay? That was one of its kind, I guess.
Yeah.
I am not a fan of the squishy body. I would have been much happier if Gwen has a standard body.
Macho, I leave Sue in the box. That doesn't sound very.
No, but he leaves the fifth member in the box entirely. In fact, that box didn't make it into Yimbonia with
What are you
that
talking about?
fifth
What?
person.
What are you talking? Wait, what? Now I'm.
Herbie.
Oh yeah, okay.
Herbie is in the box that we weren't going to talk about until the end.
So some things, it comes with. Actually,
Because Herbie's a droid.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
I did that
hurtful.
wrong.
See,
Um,
I can't even. I have no
Together,
hate
I'm
in my
like-
heart. I didn't even know where you were going with that. Ah.
Okay.
I love my droids. Stop it.
So
Yeah, because they're just droids to you.
so I
All right,
made a
Chris, what you
mistake.
said? What happened?
Invisible Woman has 7 sets of hands plus a pointer. And Mr. Fantastic has, oh, actually, he has 7 sets of hands too. So here's a little, like, look at this black, this invisible effect. This is really cool. I like that.
Yeah, that's
Look how
rival
just,
style.
yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's cool,
Are those
right?
ports? Are those like for bullet effects? Is it being?
I think so.
Can those things come in and out? Can you? Is there stuff to port in there?
Oh yeah, you know what?
That's definitely neat. Because again, Marvel Select, in my eyes, was until this set came out, that was the best version of what was out there.
These
I mean, obviously dependent on scale, but I like Sue's Marvel Select a lot, and Mr. Fantastic. Those are my 2 favorite on that side. Human Torch just needs an update. He needs some of that newer, articulation that they're doing now. And the thing looks spectacular, but is just a brick.
Here are some Invisible Woman like accessory things that come up.
Oh yeah, so look at the top right. Like that. I think that would port into
one?
the shield if I had to guess.
Let's see.
Does it have a little peg on the end?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, 20 rounds in the house. What's up, Kev? You doing, buddy?
Kevin?
What's up, buddy?
I have to jump. You guys keep going. Enjoy. I'll talk to you guys later on.
All right,
Sweet.
Sounds good.
See ya,
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, this is cool. No, it doesn't fit on. Maybe this one does. I don't even know. I don't know how these work.
What magnets?
No, this doesn't like there. It doesn't fit in there. So.
No, I meant like there was that tiny little one. Does it
Here?
port it like from the other side, or is there another little tiny blaster thing? I don't know.
No.
Does she hold those? Is that like to hold?
Yeah.
Does she have like hands, kind of like in doing that classic Marvel Legendy splayed open sort of?
I don't know. There's this thing right here, which I think maybe you put this stuff in. I don't even know.
That when I see stuff like that from Mezco, I go, man, I need to use Atticus Doom more.
Yeah. Oh, I think okay. I think you put it in here.
Okay.
And then you put it on her wrist.
Oh, sweet.
So.
Yeah, I think she's probably going to be one that you're not going to like have a blast to play with, like to pose around when you're sitting on the couch, but like for a picture, you're going to be able to cue her up into something really awesome. Again, it's part of it, they're an ensemble.
From hand to inside of shield, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That's cool.
Man. This is a good set. You're making me want to take my...
Honestly, Yimbo, I do think you'd love it.
I still have to find my one Mr. Fantastic.
Which one?
Just the the black suit, because I have the black suit team, and then I have the retro team.
That one's worth a lot.
Which one? The black suit?
Black suit. I think that goes for a lot. I could be wrong. Okay. That was Invisible Woman. Let's go to Johnny.
Yeah.
Here we go. Look at this. Is like
He's shredded.
a teen Johnny, right?
He's yoked. He's benching 250. Easy.
Think so. 185.
I don't know, man. Look at this. The taut, tight taut muscles. See the ripples.
Definitely the body of Benson Boone. I don't know what that is, but one of the newest up and coming artists.
Got it. Okay.
Wow, that's yeah. I love the classic these are just classic retro looks, right?
Yeah, I am happy that they went. I know it could be a point of contention, so people probably want modern stuff. Like there are things that I want to see, like a newer take on a Batman, like a comic style Batman from Mezco, an updated thing. But I do dig that they are focused on this whole classic silver and golden age of comics.
Yes.
Like it is so neat because this is the origin, and they're they're Mego style, like that's been a commonality, like this. They go so well, and that's.
You're speaking specifically of the Spider-Man line, right?
Yeah. So from the Spidey and then doing this and the Golden Age Batman line, just that they're going back, like they are the perfect company to go back and do all of those early comic aesthetics.
You're right. I think their style fits that, right?
Yeah.
This is a cool head sculpt.
That is good too.
It's very subtle, but looks.
Yeah, the other ones that, like that's a little more just like, hey Sue, oh all right, Sue, I'll take out the garbage, I got it. And then the other one
Right.
was like, all right, come on, thing, come on, Ben.
Then flame on.
Yes.
Look at that.
That looks really good.
Let's put that on. Whoops.
Interesting. Let's see. Manbeast Boy said, always want to see if those Mego figure soft goods are worth it to swap. I've had that thought too. I know it's just that they're what, 8 inches, so it's not gonna be what we would want. That's what I'm thinking, buddy. Because like, I don't have the tailoring ability. I don't have like the Machu sewing. Like I could, like I could fix a hole in my sock. I don't know. I haven't any kind of Mezco stitching freaks me out.
Oh, okay. I see. I was like, it looks weird without the. Let's see the neck peg.
Oh, is there a neck
But-
piece for it?
There is. So let me
Okay.
put that on. Look at these. Wow, look at those fire effects. Who needs the
Yeah.
SH figure arts?
Well, you still
Look
do.
at that. Oh yeah, I do. I'll be buying it after this.
It's more worth it. Like I don't have the water for the record, you know, like because I haven't done any kind of like water-based toy photography.
All but sweat.
All boats I know. So, other than the spray, I sprayed a toy once. But the fire is like it's such a clutch addition to anybody.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But if we cinch the Mego clothes, I had that thought too, but we don't have little clothespins that small. All right, what do you say? You try to snap these things on? They're kind of all tension based, right?
Yeah, I put the neck peg on.
Oh, that looks better. Yeah.
Does look better. But what I just learned is
Light up?
light up.
Yeah.
How do I
That's the
put
good
these
stuff. That's the
batteries?
good stuff.
All right, let me find these batteries, guys.
This is, I mean, like, it's surprising. I wonder if it was because of fandom. And I wonder if this set dropped. Actually, we already know. If this set dropped when this trailer dropped, I think it would be scooped up. Like, it would be one of those things that everybody's clamoring for. I think it just dropped at a time where the Fantastic Four is one of those appreciated fandoms and, you know, characters. But what, you know, at the price point it dropped at, it's like, it was a bit, you know, it's Mezco still has to know that, like, you know, if it's collectors holding their breath when they hit that buy now button, you know, like when the Mezco turret, it's like it's still a big hit all at once. And I think like something like Turtles, that was hard for me, and I love everything about the Ninja Turtles. And it was still like, oh man, this is all right. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think I mean
And like Fantastic Four, where I don't know if it was there. Now I think people are reignited in their passions and interests. So yeah, I think and that's just the hard part of like timing any of this manufacturing with movies that we didn't realize was such a problem growing up. Like, you know, it was. I didn't realize how crazy it's
Yeah, you
become
got-
for these. You know, like since going back to like the X-Men Legends and the show coming out and all the
yeah,
things.
you got to jump on the hype train, right? Like,
Yeah.
and as we see, as you said, like everyone's jumping on this set. I don't know if
I mean, I guess with Mezco, is it available at, I mean, like, I know I guess I could just always do a Google search for it. Shroomi's in the house. What's going on, man? This is
What's
just,
up,
Chris and I are enjoying our snow day, so why not go live, talk some toys? So good to see you. And he said, I need to buy a thing figure ASAP before prices skyrocket even more. That is for sure. And you know what? The Legend ones, I gotta switch my headphones to my wireless so I can get up and grab toys off the shelf.
Yeah, just going back to that when this came out, I feel like Mezco buyers were. I think it was at a point where prices of toys were going up, and people were kind of like at this point of like, I need to. The market has kind of saturated, right, in terms of what people's need, and then another piece of it is. Like when this set came out, it was I believe, one of the first sets that I was like, oh, $400 all at once. Yep. And I remember thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what? Like, I don't know if I can drop that much on one set all at once. And as you said, Yimbo, things have changed. There are a lot of sets now that come out, priced at 400. I mean, when you come out and you think about it, you're like, all right, $100 per figure plus a Herbie. It still was a deal then, but you think about the Power Ranger set, you think about the Turtle set. Like now, it's like kind of like, all right, well, I'm okay with doing it because considering what I get, I will say, in comparison to the Turtle set, like this is a really great set. Like,
no, that's this is absolutely in terms of the value. It was not. It was never a matter, like we were saying, of what you were going to get. You were going to get your money's worth out of this set. So, yeah, it'd be different. Again, we're seeing it now. People are scooping them up. So I'm just hoping that anybody, like any retailers that had been sitting on them, like good for you guys. I hope you're able to clear out some inventory.
Yeah, totally. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get these batteries out, and I might have a problem, but we'll see.
No worries. Machu Swiss says my Ranger set should be in by next week.
That'll be fun to look at.
Yeah. Machu said the only reason I bought the Fantastic Four set was because I had Doom pre-ordered at the time and because we needed more figures to display on the Wall XD booth.
Oh, I remember when he got this too.
Yeah.
Are you're still like no Rangers, right? Because you weren't. Like,
oh no Power Rangers for me. Again, appreciate them. Know they're cool. Just that was missed that boat. But man, I took down my Fantastic Four. Here's my little. I like this one as a legend. It's not going to compare. This is me now. Just it's not the same.
I love that one.
But no, this is a good one. Yeah.
It even I don't know what it is about your lighting camera. It really highlights like the head flame, the hair flame.
Yeah, it's off of the circle ring light, and then the. But yeah, it's popping. It's popping it.
I have to say, I love this. This look is awesome. My lord.
I want to see him decked out. I want to see him in the fire drip. Although it might be like not super easy because I remember speaking of Mezco deals and things like that, I saw on Amazon the Justice League Snyder 3-pack, which I had like pre-ordered and I was so excited when it finally arrived. Of course, I wasn't as super hyped to spend the retail price on it. And then at the time when it arrived, I'm like, oh, cool. I couldn't care less about Ezra, like at all. So it's like, okay. But the other two were cool. It was on sale, like where if you did not care about Ezra Flash, it was the price. I think it was like $150 for the three. So like you're basically getting a $75 Ben Affleck and a $75 Henry Cavill Mezco. And then you also get like a free Flash figure to strip for parts.
So I saw that price. It was like $120 that you had put on your store, right?
Yeah.
You think that's worth it?
Well, yeah, because I paid like $260 for it. Thinking, oh, it's less than $100 for 3 Mezco. But then like that Flash was a bummer. For a lot of reasons, not just also as a toy.
Unless I'm mistaken, and someone in the chat, if Machu's still listening, like I don't think Johnny comes with any what's it called? Flame hands. However, check this out.
That's cool.
Isn't it?
That's Gambit style fireballs.
Yes. Pretty cool.
That is awesome. I like that it pops over the fingers too. I love again Mezco, that attention to. It's not just like, it's actually sculpted to the hands that are provided. It's so nice.
Really cool. And it comes with this cool, like, I think this is for his, like, takeoff.
By the way, the pose that you just had him on, it looks like the Salt meme.
Yes, it does. Look at it.
Silly.
Oh, gosh. I love snow days.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
What's
see
that?
these
How does
other
he
effects.
go on the stand?
I don't know. Like that's what I was trying to figure out. Like he doesn't like. There's no like this.
Does something?
Someone. Oh, maybe it's here. I,
There are directions.
are there? Where are
It's a Mezco. They always give us directions. Clintastic Force said, I mean, if you have a lighter, you can get the fire effects on them.
I don't think they're directions. Oh wait.
Oh,
No,
man, Beast
I
Boy
just have
said,
this.
oh, they didn't give you, wow. I'm shocked. But man, Beast Boy
Hold on,
said,
hold on.
Cap and Miles got delayed?
Cap and Miles. No, you're right. I got directions.
Okay.
hmm.
And Machu's saying that he kind of wants a redo of the Johnny on a thinner buck. He's too thick, and that's what I was saying. Like he's swole.
Yeah, he is. Oh, okay. I see it. I got it, guys. All right. Like this. From right here or against the waist. Oh, you're on the front. Okay. Oh dear Lord. And the
Endless
waist.
fables. So does ToyPic never open Mezco till 2025? LOL.
Yep.
Oh.
What?
No, I'm just kind of seeing how this is all coming together. It's interesting.
It doesn't really rest the way I want it to rest. Something like that.
Sweet. If you want to
Pretty cool.
flip the camera. I mean,
Oh. It's hard when you're doing both.
I know. I know it all too well.
Yeah, you do it better than I do.
It's just out of practice. It's okay.
I'll put a hand on there too, but
That's neat.
pretty cool. That comes
I
with a lot. What do you think of this, Johnny?
I think it's awesome. I want the set. It's not that it's not a matter of wanting. So it's very
Put
cool.
the legs together. Okay, got it.
What are the legs? What do you mean? Put the legs together.
Like squeeze them together.
Oh, for the pose. Gotcha.
Okay. All right. Let's move on to the final fig. Actually, no. It's not the final fig, but okay. Wow, look at this guy. Here we go. Look at him. He is heavy.
So comparison time. Like there is no comparison. This is a cool one for sure. But
That's a
look
good
at the
one.
torso. As soon as I see the torso, I'm like, oh, it's gonna move so well. Has that butterfly joints up there?
I wish he was a little bit bigger. Yeah, look at that.
But and then is that like does it butterfly in? Is that a piece or is that like a capped? Is that like a McFarlane fake
I think
butterfly?
it looks like a McFarlane like cap,
Okay.
but yeah.
Oh man, he looks so good.
Like look
The
at
real
the
shorts.
look at that. I mean, not much ab crunch, but I mean, he can't. He's the thing, you know.
Right. I saw there was one artist that did a series that like broke down the interior, like it was so like the thing. It was him running, but then it was like kind of like from a science textbook where it showed under his rock skin.
Yeah.
And like it was for that, like there was a wolver, like this guy did, or this person did a bunch of these superhero anatomy series.
Was this after the trailer or before? Because he's running in the
No,
trailer,
this
right?
is just exists already. So people are. I saw it because people were wondering why he doesn't have like a rock sound when he talks, and
Yeah.
it was like no, because his anatomy it is an exterior skin that hardens around, so it wouldn't affect his vocal cords.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And 90s Marvel cards with the power levels. We know Ben Grimm is only 6 feet tall, so he's not like a big.
I love how you
Brute.
said only 6 feet tall. I'd kill to be 6 feet tall.
Fair enough. All right. Well, he's 6 feet tall. I'm just saying he's not like Hulk sized. He's not a Hulk. He's
Yeah,
not.
you're right. You're right.
You
He's
know?
always These are sunglasses. Look at those. Cool.
That's great.
And here, let me some cool accessories coming up. This is
You're
on the-
the thing. He is the one. Like if I whoa man, gonna piece this together. I would feel so bad splitting up the team.
Yeah, you need to get it. You need
Like
to
the
get
whole
it.
the whole set would be awesome.
But look at
Macho
this.
said he has pretty good ab crunch for his size. Yeah. Oh, and thank you, Clintastic. See, our boy Clint, he's so good. Yes.
Trench
the
coat.
It's the Marvel Anatomy book. There was a book.
Oh, okay. I loved how he looked running in that trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. It was just like a good effect or the way they did it.
Yeah. Shroomy says, hopefully we'll get some cool figures for the new movie. You know we will. You know we will. So hopefully they are neat though, you know?
Yeah.
Endless Fable says, I do love ToyPather shot a Woody in the cat's lair, just waiting for him to do a pic of A-Walk in the cat's lair, but he's too busy opening Mezco.
I will definitely do something like that. I am on this like Fantastic Four kick, so I did show you a picture. I don't know if you saw it, but earlier of I showed off
Oh,
my
yeah.
Galactus in the
Yeah.
camera, so I'm excited to show that one off.
No, that looked awesome. And that's good. See, the cat lair is going to really push you to get into the mashup.
Yeah,
Like that's always something that I know you and I always have such a blast doing. So
I have to say, like, and I said this again on Monday, like that cat lair really has like rejuvenated my photography and also just my love of like playing with the toys.
mhm.
You know, I can understand why you have so many play sets now.
Yeah.
I really do. Like, it sounds so silly, but
Well, I set up a picture last night. I need to get my camera down here.
oh yeah,
But,
it looks all cleaned up there.
Yeah, I took out my big boys. That I mean, I just like to leave the Sentinel and Giant Man just as, something to look at on the stream. But
Yeah,
I wanted to actually use my rooftop as a rooftop. So yeah, Batman. Look, and I got the Lone Wolf cross. I don't know if you can
Nice.
see it from there, but that's right back
Yeah.
here. The gargoyle.
super cool.
Just have some nice. Hopefully, come out cool. But yeah, I'm excited for you guys to open up your Mezco. Endless Fables. There's another Mezco unboxing in the near future because Chewy and ToyPather have to open up their Golden Age Robin.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Did you see Machu's comment, by the way? Pull the waistband down. You can move them more.
Oh, okay.
And then Shroomy said, "There's a comic panel where the Thing's rock skin gets pulled off a bit that still makes me nauseous." Yeah, I know.
Oh, I
know
remember
what you
that.
mean.
That was Michael Check. Yeah, comic,
And then
yeah.
there was also a comic fic where he just got pummeled so badly. Like I think it was like the Hulk. or- Wolverine did it to him.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so yucky.
Oh my god. This is kind of stiff.
You know what, the legend, like just from a legend standpoint, again, look at even this body. He just has a personality to him, Ben.
The Legends one is outstanding. It was actually my go-to one for a long time. I actually wanted the Diamond Select one for quite a bit because it's, but I just never got to it. That one looks great.
This one is really awesome, and I'm gonna crack open. I might get up while you're doing that and finally open up those retro Fantastic Four figures.
They're in box.
Yeah, this whole time. Because I had this one team
Oh.
open. That's how often I would use my Fantastic Four team.
I mean, this is one of the best trench coats Mezco has done. I'll be quite honest. Yimbo, like, this screams like, get me, please. Like, Yikes.
I know.
I like it. Clintastic has the full set of retro Fantastic Four. This is really great set. As I'm opening this up, everyone, like, I know, live reactions, like, Mr. Fantastic is great. All of them are great. Ending with the Thing right here is fantastic. I love it so much. This trench coat is killer. Not only that, I know you've seen this Yimbo. These accessories.
Oh. What's on the base?
There's no.
What
It's
is
like-
that? What is that?
It's wires. You pull it out. He's pulled it out. He uses it like
Oh, man.
like same with this like bent thing. So these are like
Oh, that's cool.
I know. Look at that.
That is really cool. I'm just wondering if you, I bet you could definitely figure out a way to have that propped up to use like right in a street scene.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, just to live in the background. Endless Fables said, to clarify, I do like Mezco. I just have about 6. I'm sitting here questioning if I should open my Marvel Legends 20th anniversary or the Secret Wars, or to sell both and buy the Mezco or Mafex cap.
As a person that has both of those and getting the Mafex cap and seeing the Mafex cap in person, that Mafex cap looks pretty great.
Mezco cap or Mafex cap?
Sorry, Mezco cap. Sorry, Mezco cap looks great.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting it.
Yeah, that's a tough.
That's cool.
Because again, the easiest answer, which is not always possible, is to say get everything. Oh, see,
Look at that. That is beautiful.
But Endless Fables, I'm not telling you to get everything because that's not realistic. So I will say I would sell the Marvel Legends 20th anniversary. I listed mine. It hasn't moved yet, but maybe but whatever you get for it, that cap is cool, but the Secret Wars cap is awesome, and I just feel like I don't need to own both of them. The Secret Wars one is great.
Oh.
But if you sell them, then you can get, I don't know. It's tough.
Look at that.
I love these head sculpts.
They're
So
really
how many?
good,
3
right?
altogether?
3 head sculpts plus this one 4.
Oh, wow.
And altogether 3 sets of hands.
And Shroomy, that's what we're saying.
That's it.
A maximum line of, like, I would take a maximum thing. The maximum Marvel Legends. Same thing with Mr. Fantastic. We had that. We were planning that out. What, was it a week or 2 ago?
Yeah.
Like, that would be so much fun. Doorstop, Mr. Fantastic.
So Yimbo, I'm not, that's the Fantastic Four. However,
Yeah.
there's a 5th figure. And this is not just an accessory.
Yeah.
It's pretty articulated. Herbie. Like, look at that. Like,
Nice.
you can put I think you put batteries in here. Look, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know that. Look at that.
That is very cool.
And I think
Yeah.
the batteries here to light up the eyes or light up something. Look at this. Oh my god. Look at that detail.
Beep boop beep bop.
This is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Like, honestly, and with the movie showcasing Herbie,
Yeah.
Can
Like,
you get a Herbie anywhere else?
I don't think so.
I don't think there's a Legends Herbie. Anyone in
There's
the
a
chat?
Mini Mates. I love my Mini Mates Herbie. So does my
That's
son.
a great one.
But
That's a great one. Okay.
let's see. Marvel Legends probably had one, right? Herbie action figure.
Put them all together. Put the hand in somewhere.
It was there was one that came with an old Sue Storm.
Oh, okay. An old Sue
Like
Storm. Okay.
the one it was like that eh. It's a light blue one, but it's like yeah. Anyway, Herbie, there is one, but it was a Walgreens exclusive. It was the Walgreens.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
was
one.
Yeah, but the blue version of that.
Okay.
So pre-owned $10. Oop, you could find. Come on. That's not gonna want to do it. It's on eBay, everybody. There is another version, but not this version. That was a very simplistic statuette, whereas this is really neat.
Okay, I'll do long-legged Reed. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, and he's got little flame effects. I'm seeing on eBay like people
Furby
selling
does?
the individual. Yeah, he's got little flame effects, and like, what else is that? What are those little? There's green, red, yellow. There's like little sticks. What are those sticks? Do you know what I'm talking about?
The sticks?
There's like these little tiny sticks, and then there's 4 fire for rocket propulsion for Herbie. No,
I'll be honest, I don't know much about Herbie. So
no, I'm just saying from this set
yeah.
in the box. They don't see.
Oh, in my set.
Yeah, in your set. That's what in your set. That was a listing of someone just selling Herbie on eBay. And I'm like, what are those little like
got
joysticks?
these.
Are they joysticks? That's it.
These?
That's the
These.
Herbie stuff. Okay. So what do you come with?
Let's see. Okay, so we got the sticks are like jet propulsion things.
Okay.
So you put them at the bottom of the legs. And
See, that's
then-
neat.
Yeah, that is cool. And then I think, what are these? Are these like something for the eye? Sorry, trying to like open it without falling out. I think this is like some sort of. I think this is See this? It's a vape. I think. Maybe vape.
Tastes like metal, bro. Jurassic Jesse, does anyone know anything about Herbie? Well, apparently Chris knows that he has a poor habit. Just kidding.
I think this is for the eyes, maybe. Let's see. They go over?
What came first, him or the car? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. Savage Saints in the house. What's going on? It says Legends Herbie with first Walgreens. Yeah, with the first Sue. My kids grab him to play with all the time. That's awesome. Ooh, and Machu, I didn't realize that Yancey Street and the beam are bendy.
Yes, they're bendy.
That's kind of cool.
Dear Lord, I just dropped something.
Uh-oh.
I'll have to find that later. I know where it is. Where are you? Okay, I'll find it later. I don't know what these are. What are these things? They go. These things? I don't even know. Someone tell me what these are.
Directions? Get the directions.
No, they're not.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing about Herbie, huh? You know what, Mezco, that does happen, and every time I end up having to go watch the Amazing review.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
he's
Okay.
so good about like walking you through those little minutia that were not explained to us.
Yeah.
Shout out to D. What's going on, Darius?
Oh, whoa. One thing I just found out. Hold on. Does this come off?
Let's see. Shroomy said, I'm shocked we haven't had a Mole Man figure. It's true. That's another one that's bouncing around.
Oh, look at this. You can pull that out.
Oh, the actual eyes?
No, yeah, you can pull the eyes
no, never
out,
mind.
too,
Sorry.
but that's-
There we go. Oh, that's awesome.
You can also pull out the eyes. I'm just trying to figure out how. It says it in the directions that you can. Oh, okay. Okay. I got it. Look at that. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, Cool. So cool.
I don't know if everybody can feel how hard my willpower is churning
I
to
feel
not
it. I feel
just
it.
like that's all.
Cool.
Yeah. If I've ever you're like, wow, if Yimbo's like I've seen him so much more excited about toys before. It's because if I let myself get that worked up, I'm just gonna buy them right now. I can't. I can't.
I mean,
I
okay.
shouldn't,
Going
but I
back
want
to
to.
like being a responsible toy collector / toy daddy, we
Hmm.
do have to be careful about our purchases. We obviously can't buy everything, but when we do buy something, we're gonna try to. My goal this year, like how we always have these goals the past like 2 years for
Yeah.
restraint, right?
Right.
My goal right now is for enjoyment, so I'm gonna enjoy all the figures that I buy
Mm-hmm.
that I have not opened up, and I'm going to get a lot of enjoyment out of this. And I've had a lot of enjoyment just hanging out with you, opening these up, hanging out with No
Yeah.
Chewing, opening them up, hanging out
By
with
the
the
way,
audience.
the lighting on the boys right there, that's something else.
Oh, what boys?
The Mezco boys.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's some nice shadows.
Oh, we already know
Great
the Mezco
shadow
boys
work,
be packing.
everyone.
Yeah. Savage Saint. I love it. That was a FOMO exhale for sure. Thank you. Yep, that was all real. Man Beast was in the hot girl giving you the eyes when you're already taken. Hold. Jurassic Jesse, how much are you guys willing to pay for Maximum Spider-Man?
I would say 50,
That would be like I would be
55, maybe most.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, no, that's I've been if it's somewhere within 40 to 60, I will probably end up picking it up. I don't but 60 I would be upset about it. But that's like I'm not even blaming like at this point these things we're all the working, the little small stiffs, so this is all out of our control. Like the added costs that might be popping up. So
Um,
by the way, Bambi's point, Heavy Shadow, Shroomy, the Hungtastic 4.
oh god.
Endless Fables. I have around 20 Spider-Mans. That is the thing, like, for people in our position that, like, have been collecting and have a ton of legends. It's one of those where rather than, you could just say, no, all right, I don't need the web shooters or whatever. Like, I think that's a good thing. And it's a really good figure for a first Marvel Legends collector to get into Spidey.
I mean,
I'm going to get it because it's a new body. It's a new
I'm gonna
Spider-Man
get it.
buck.
It's a new
Yeah.
sculpt, and honestly, I don't think you have enough Spider-Man. That's it. One
There's
thing
that.
about the Mezco unopenings is I always show off the stands, because the stands are probably the one thing that, as a Mezco collector, I don't know if you use them a whole lot. I don't, but they have 4 of these. I would say this was a missed opportunity to put like amazing art of each person, like each teammate on there, like Invisible Woman, Fantastic Four,
And their perception was, hey, this is a great business opportunity to save some money and just have one logo.
100%, 100%, because they're family.
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 Okay, I'm gonna go through kind of my ratings for this Mezco set. Accessories, it is a 5. Comes with so much. I don't even know if I can use all these. Like, so many things. There's so many things for each one of the figures. The only one that's maybe lacking is maybe Invisible Woman. I wish there was like just a little bit more invisible effects. I will say though, for what you get, I mean, including this as a figure / accessory, like, it just puts it over the top. So that's a 5. Sculpt themselves, 5. They all look fantastic. No pun intended.
Or intended.
Very much intended. Articulation, I give it a 4.5. That's pretty good for a Mezco, right?
Yeah.
4.5 for these. These are really great. And sculpt them. What did I say? Did I say sculpt? But sculpt, that's a 5. They all look great.
Yeah.
Do I like it? I love this set. I think it's a must set for any Fantastic Four fans, but it's also a must set for a Mezco fan.
Yeah.
It's a top Mezco set. It's actually, honestly, I think it's better than the Ninja Turtle set. I said it, everyone. Like, look what you get
for the
bold price.
Words.
Well, look what you get for the price.
Somebody
same price.
clip that and send it to the internet and let Chris deal with the fallout.
Fantastic Four is better. Mezco Fantastic Four set is better than the TMT Mezco set.
Interesting. Beast Boy Select hooked it up with those great accessories. I concur. The Select Fantastic Four set, I would say, is number 2.
Yeah,
Mezco clearly takes it, but Select, if you're looking for budgetary line, that's better than the Legend team. But then the Legend team, depending on what you do, you kind of have to buy 2 figures, but then you can get powers.
You know what? I wish they don't have a translucent Invisible Woman head.
Yeah, they could have done that.
Yeah.
Or they maybe they couldn't do the Select forearms and things, but there could have been a couple little extra attempts at translucence.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Man,
what a great set. Honestly, if I'm looking at this, I think Mr. Fantastic looks like one of the best ones. AKA Yimbo.
Yeah, I might have to look at that. I'm gonna have to look. I'll see what I have to do. I'll see.
Beast, but would you pay 100 per Mezco if that's what they came with compared to per turtle? Yes. I think I'd pay that over per turtle.
And then you got Herbie.
And you get Herbie, yeah. Actually, yeah, where does Herbie get paired with? If Herbie was paired with Invisible Woman, yeah, I think that's the way you do it if you sell them individually, maybe. Right? I think that's how you do it.
No, I was just saying compared to the Mezco set in terms of value, I'm just adding to. I'm backing you up. I'm backing up your claim that this is the better set than the Turtle set.
I mean, the turtles come with so much, right? So much.
No, but I'm giving you the fact that would be a good case on your side where it in terms of value, what you're getting, and you get the extra Herbie. Herbie's thrown in there, and he's no joke.
He really isn't. Oh wow, we went long.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm just hoping my wife's headache is feeling better. And she'll be like, a half hour, huh? I'll be like, oh, yep, but this is fun.
You said a half hour? Sorry.
No, it doesn't matter because it's a snow day. There's not the only thing I'm going to go upstairs now and clean up my house, straighten up.
I got to see how much I got to see how much snow dropped because my kids still had school, so I have to go pick them up. I'm going to take them out a little bit early though, so. Nice. But everyone, thank you for joining us this fine morning / afternoon, the snow day for the both of us. No.Chewing was here earlier. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Yimbo. And man, this is so much fun. Opening up toys, talking Mezcos.
You got me taking these off the shelf, so I'll be posting story pictures soon.
Love that one. Well, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and we will see you all later. Yimbo, Sunday, right? Anything on Sunday?
I mean, I have my show, so we'll see. I don't know.
That's it. Okay. Yeah,
sometimes these things materialize closer to Sunday.
All right. We'll take it easy, everyone.
TPC and Toy Daddies. TPC and Toy Daddies. Toy Daddies unite. Let's celebrate. Top 10 photos that make us elevate. Through the camera's eye, see the stories